It's Mark Bauer again. I'm here in beautiful Angel Fire, New Mexico. Got away from the Dallas heat. Thank goodness. It was over 100 degrees in Dallas. It's 60 degrees here. Just finished a 6.5 mile hike with my buddy and our ladies, and had a great time. Got cleaned up, grabbed a glass of wine. Cheers. And now relaxing on the patio of his house. It's a beautiful place here. I wanted to talk to you today about profits, and that's really understanding what the definition of profit is. Remember when we talked last week, we said that your enterprise value, the value an investor would perceive you as, is going to be composed of three things: your profits, your perceived risk, the risk associated with you and your business, and how you present yourself. So profits, risk, and presentation. We're going to look at profits today a little bit deeper. And remember, profit in the financial world is called EBITDA. It's an acronym, all capital letters, EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization. EBIT, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. So if you were to pull your financial statements out that you're creating, you would want to take those items out of your expenses. And it's logical. Why no interest? Interest is a financing decision. You know, an investor really wants to know what kind of profits does your business make from an operations point of view. Financing is another issue. You know, whatever you choose to do financing-wise, is if you choose to finance stuff with debt or have all equity, that has nothing to do with how your business is profitable from an operations point of view. Same things with, you know, depreciation and amortization are how capital expenses are being written off, and they really don't help an investor understand operating profit. And taxes have to do with you and whatever form of organization that business is. If an investor chooses to invest with you, the way taxes are paid will be different. So they pull those out of the equation. The other thing you have to do is ask yourself, what other expenses are there? Other expenses or other adjustments that could be made on my income statement? So there are two. There's one, you know, what's there that shouldn't be, and what's not there that should be. Very simple. And so what's there that shouldn't be, you just have to ask yourself, have I had extraordinary expenses that they really wouldn't count and it's not normal? Did I pay a bunch of consultants? Did I have some high legal bills? Did I try something operation-wise and it didn't make sense, so we're not going to count it? They will to make those adjustments. Do I own my own building, and so I charge double rent? And so I can really express it as market rate rent. And that's the number they're going to really look at. The other side, are there expenses? You know, maybe I own my own building and I don't charge any rent. You know, so they would add that expense back to it. So you also go back and say, what expenses aren't there? Maybe I'm the owner of the business and I take all the money out just as profit. And so there's not really a salary for my work. And I see this with doctors all the time. You know, you ask them what they make whatever their net income is. You have to ask yourself, what would it take to hire somebody to do my job, to do your job? That's the real expense that they would look at, and the rest is profit, because they're investing in your profit, not in anything, you know, many other things, but your profit is what they're going to look for. That's the first driving part of their decision to invest in you. So I hope that clarifies profits up a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Cheers. See you soon. Bye-bye.